I had no idea that this innocent experiment would change my life. I mean, and it has changed my life. I had been doing sort of repurposing, everyday objects. And so when my sister and I were having tea and we were looking at the tea bag, we thought, you think? You want to try this? When I was 5 years old, I don't think I ever thought that this is what I would end up being. but it went viral. So in 2015, at the beginning of 2015, I decided that I was going to sort of challenge my daily practice and do something every day. But I could not decide what medium to use. So I waited till the third day, and hence this series is called 363 Days of Tea. I had a full-time job. I was driving all the way down to Poughkeepsie, and then at the end of the day, after dinner, I'd go up to my studio and create something on a tea bag. I did not even know anything about social media. My kids had to set up my Instagram account because I did not know how. I'll just put it out there and just dive in and do this project and see what happens. I had no idea that it would resonate with a lot of people. I was getting interviews from The Guardian, from the UK. I had absolutely no clue who some of these people were. It was Metro Holland, Metro Russia. It was getting posted and reposted, and I was also on Twitter, so it was getting retweeted. It was actually quite exciting, very exhilarating. But at the same time, I'm looking at this art as being viewed by the entire world now, and I'm thinking, I gotta get better at this. So when the used tea bags are dry enough, this is how I open them, and there are several ways to do it, and this is the easiest way actually, and I just use my fingers. And I don't use scissors or anything. I tear it in the back, I empty it out. The process is a little, it's a little tedious because you have to empty the tea bag and then you have to iron it before you paint on it. And it comes in all different shapes, and it's been a wonderful education because I had no idea that they come in, all sorts of, construction and shapes and sizes and textures. So at the end of the day, I have this tea bag that's ready to paint on. So I use gouache and watercolor, and once in a while I use a little bit of ink, which is like a fine point marker. The subjects are random. So it's whatever I think of that day. I mean, remember, this is not quite, seriously thought of, and it's not planned, it's not pre-planned. So whatever inspires me that day, it could be a sweater on clearance. It could be something I saw, it could be nature. I did a lot of flowers. It could be the takeout from last night's dinner, So it's, and I love that it's that way. And I think my viewers, share the same. I just plunged into this thing, not, thinking about making money of it or even thinking that it could be exhibited. It's just an outlet, it's what makes me happy at the end of the day. What's next is big. I want to do bigger art. I'm doing a wearable series using the tea bags. I made kimonos out of them. So I've done at least 3 kimonos. I've done, a couple of dresses, and I'm in the process of doing more. Always been fascinated with paper. And I've actually started a new series just starting this year, and they're shoes made with paper scraps. I paint on eggshells, I paint on little pistachio shells, I paint on rocks. I think I just bore easily because I love to do so many things. I want the viewer to consider the art of the possible. So you can just pick up anything and try doing something with it. try creating something with it, you know, fold it, paint on it, you know, do all kinds of medium. There's just this overabundance of accessible materials.